We're at the World of Wheels car show. One of the most interesting cars here. This is what's called a belly tank car. Built for the Bonneville Salt Flats. With me now is Jim and Jimmy Burgess. Jim, why don't you tell us just a little bit about how this car came to be?
Last year about this time, the gentleman we built it for contacted us through a friend of mine, and he said, "Can you build this car for me?" I said, "Yeah, I guess we can." He said he had a picture of a 1950s belly tanker from Bonneville. James and I went down to the shop, met with him, and he said, "Do you think you can do this?" I said, "Sure." He said, "Do you think we can have it done in August to go to Bonneville?" I said, "Well, sure, anything's possible." So it was one of the things that we just started on it, and there was no engineering plans. There was a photograph and parts.
The term belly tank car, back during World War II, the P-38 fighters had a extra fuel tank underneath they called a belly tank. And when that tank went dry, they just dropped it. Well, these surplus tanks, a lot of the hot rodders came home from the war, and these are some of the first cars ever built for Bonneville because the belly tank was so aerodynamic.
Right, and they were plentiful, they were cheap.
And very lightweight.
Yes.
So people start turning them into land speed cars. What do we have for a power plant in this?
This is an LS1 Chevy Avalanche motor. It's in your common street Chevy Avalanche, but it's been totally rebuilt. It's 323 cubic inches, twin turbos off a Cummins diesel on E85 fuel, 2,000 horsepower, about 30 pounds of boost.
What kind of speeds do you think this car is capable of attaining?
We're hoping to go 363 mile an hour plus, which would put him in the record books at Bonneville next year.
Who's going to drive the car?
Don Gilmore's going to drive it. I'm going to drive it. My son James is going to get a shot at it also.
Not all at once. It's a
little crowded, yeah,
but everybody's going to get a shot at driving.
We're going to get a.
Have you ever done any of that land speed racing before?
No, I've went in circles for 40 odd years. You know that. But
yeah, you put a lot of time in on the dirt tracks.
Yes, I have.
Jimmy, have you ever driven anything like this before?
No, I haven't. Other than my Mustang up and down 28, but nothing like this before.
Bonneville is one of the places I've always wanted to go to. If you're a hot rodder, that's like hot rod heaven out there, and I hope things turn out for you. Beautiful piece of work. You got to be real proud of the work you put in.
We are, and I thank you for that. We appreciate it.
Well, thanks, and like I said, good luck with the car.
All right, Tom, thank you very much.
This is Tom Lang reporting for Open Throttle 360.